My name is Darren Hinault. I'm an interior designer in New York, and this is In Plain Sight. Today, we're in the Meatpacking district. In the 1800s, major area of commerce. It was the Meatpacking district. It's where entire halves of cows would be brought in, and all of the buildings, all of the warehouse buildings have overhangs. The purpose of the overhangs originally, before they became fancy and oh so hip, they had covers and there were tracks in them. And the tracks had huge hooks. And they literally would take a side of beef, a side of a cow, stick it on a hook, and that's how they moved it in through the warehouse for cutting up. So this area also stank. It had a smell because beef fat was all over the streets and blood was all over the streets. Like literally in the 80s and the 90s, we would come through here. In the winter, there was like frozen fat and frozen beef, not beef, frozen blood. And you'd be walking down the street and you would totally slip, like more than once. One of us totally slipped and fell. Something interesting to know, a bit of an in plain sight moment. The streets are cobblestone. In fact, they aren't cobblestone. These are Belgian blocks that are cut for the purpose of street paving and brought over here. However, a lot of the cobblestone streets that aren't as flat as this, that are rounder, those are basically river stones. And they were brought over from Europe with the trade. The wooden sail ships, when they're loaded with tons of cargo, they need ballast. They need weight on the bottom so they don't tip over because the cargo's here and the sail's here and the sail's pushing. So they add even more weight, and they did it in the form of river stones, big river stones. When they got here and unloaded all of the commerce, they would have to take the weight off the ship to sail back, otherwise it was just too heavy. So the rocks came here and became cobblestones. That's a little cobblestone information for you.